member from Newmarket-Aurora.
Thank you, Speaker. To the Minister of Health, Speaker, in 2 short hours of hearings at the Public Accounts Committee, the Minister and her officials lost more credibility. And I might say the House Leader is losing his rapidly.
Milhouse?
Rather than instill confidence by admitting that they failed in their oversight responsibilities, as very clearly stated by the Auditor General, the Minister and her officials continued to deny that they had any responsibility. Can the Minister tell us again today why we should have confidence not only in her, but based on the performance of her deputy, who demonstrated that he hadn't even read that report? Why should we have any confidence that this minister and her officials have the integrity to run that ministry?
Question. Thank you. Minister of Health.
Speaker, I was very pleased to attend Standing Committee on Public Accounts. I was invited for 1 hour, and I chose to be there, Speaker, for 2.5 hours, because I think it's very important that the public do get straight answers, Speaker, and that is exactly what we have provided. Speaker, we welcome the Auditor General's report. The Auditor General himself acknowledged that we have taken substantive, concrete action, Speaker. The Auditor General has actually talked about the sea change of attitude since we put new management in place at Orange, Speaker. We've taken the appropriate actions. We are moving forward, Speaker. There is new leadership in place. We have a new performance agreement in place. I have introduced legislation to entrench that in law. I look forward to the support of the member opposite.
Supplementary.
Well, Speaker, clearly the ministry officials are taking their lead from their minister. Deny responsibility, make excuses, deflect accountability, and when all else fails, shrug and blame someone else. When asked why the Emergency Services branch of the ministry failed to ensure that the interiors of the new helicopters met even the most basic of standards, the deputy replied,
Order. Minister of the Environment, come to order.
Had misled the ministry. When asked why he was still the medical director, the new CEO said, and I quote, "I see no reason to let him go." New CEO, new board, new agreement, and the same old lack of leadership and accountability and refusal to accept responsibility. When will the minister recognize that her refusal to accept responsibility has inspired a culture of incompetence at her ministry? When will she realize that and set an example and step aside?
Order, please. Please be seated. Please be seated. Thank you. Minister.
Speaker, I take my responsibility extremely seriously, whether it comes to fixing the problems at Orange or whether it comes to leading a transformation in the way we are delivering health care in this province, Speaker. I take my responsibility to the public extremely seriously. I am focusing on the issues that matter to the people of this province, Speaker. I am focusing on issues of improving patient care, improving home care, improving community care, Speaker. I am very focused on providing the best possible health care to the people of Ontario and getting the best possible value for money, Speaker. I'm proud of the work that the people in this province are doing, the people in health care, Speaker, and I completely reject